Assalamualaikum everybody, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. I am going to make chicken pasta today, and for the starters I have onions in my handi. I've got 2 tomatoes, fresh ones, and I have a little bit of oil in there, and this on the spoon is salt. That's all you need at the moment, and I'm going to fry the onion until it's golden brown. So here we are, it's sizzling away now, and I am going to wait till the water has disappeared and the onion is starting to get soft. What you need for this recipe, guys, is some teen tomatoes, some onions. I use 3 onions, 1 clove of garlic, 2 tomatoes, fresh ones. You can put more fresh tomatoes in if you like. This is garlic. I've just washed it and chucked it in because everything's going to get mashed up anyway. I'm going to put some kidney beans in there. You don't have to put kidney beans in there. I'm going to put sweet corn because I love sweet corn, but you don't need to put sweet corns in there. Also, I have chili powder. That's red chili powder. I used salt. I put some salt in there. You can put any salt in you want. This is sea salt. This is cloves. So I like the smell of cloves in my cooking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck some in now, because if I put it in now, by the time the mixture is made, there we go. By the time it's made, they'll all be squishy and they'll all blend in together. So you won't be able to see them, or you won't have bits in your food, but they will smell nice and they will taste nice. So I have just added cloves. You can put 2 or 3 in if you like. And then I also have some basar here, which is curry powder. It's like got chilies, turmeric, and coriander. It's got everything in there. So this is like curry powder. It's the orangey version, the chili one. So because you know I eat a lot of spices. This is tandoori masala. I like adding a little bit of tandoori masala to my food as well. So agar tusan tandoori masala which nahi bana sarna pao, and agar bana hai to sabao. You can see my food is sticking to my handi, but that's no problem at all. That's not burnt, by the way. This is kalvanji. It's black seeds. I put black seeds. Kalvanji is really good for you. It has a lot of shifa in there as well. So basically we believe that it is actually narrated in Al-Bukhari and Muslim that Abu Huraira heard our Prophet ﷺ regarding the black seed. In it there is healing for every disease except Asam, and Asam means death. So try to use it. If you don't use it, try to eat a few grains of it in the morning. You can put it in your food. It's just now you can see the onion has turned brown. When brown ho gaya hun to sata kikino rang sahi kari da takya hai. What you do is you open your tin tomatoes or whatever tomatoes you want to use, and then you just chuck them in. There you go. You just put them in, mix it up. I am filming with one hand, guys, so I can't hold the handi with the other hand, so that is the reason why it keeps moving so much and making so much noise. I'm going to carry on. I'm just going to mix it all up. Once it's all mixed up, these are normally really soft. So you can just do this like I normally do and make so much rattling noise. Yeah, so the neighbours know that we're cooking as well. इसकी सही करी तो मिक्स करिए, ठीक है ना? So what to do is mix it properly. Now the onion's gone a little bit soft, I'm going to add a little bit of water. So this tin which has got a little bit of tomato left in it, I'm going to go to the sink, fill it about this much with water, like about a quarter of it, and then put that in as well. Because I want the sauce to be quite soft. I want it to be like a puree. Not so much like a puree, but like a puree. Like pasta sauce. That's basically what I'm making, pasta sauce. But in my way. So I'm going to leave this on the gas now. There we go. Put the lid on top. Put it on a medium or low flame, medium, like low to medium, not too high, and then just leave it there. I'm going to leave it there for about 15 minutes. If you've got a lot of time on your hands, you can leave it on for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I have taken the lid off and this is what it looks like. It is really soft. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mash it. Make sure you don't burn it. I'm going to use a masher. This is what a masher is. And I'm going to mash it. I finished mashing it. I've mashed it. I've not done it perfectly. It doesn't have to be perfect. But you can just mash it as much as you want. When you put the chicken inside, it's all going to get mashed up anyway. So I've mashed it as much as I can. And now I'm going to chuck the chicken inside. And I'm going to stir fry the chicken. So here we go. I'm going to get the chicken. And put the chicken inside. Which chooza basana. हाँ ये दो बोटियां ना ये मारे खाने वालियां और कोई घर है ही कोई नहीं फिर मैं ही खासा ना और कुन खासी ये स्वाद ऐसी ये तक को ना ये तो पास्ता ना बनाओ तो ऐसा रोटी नाल भी खाई सकने हो. You can eat this with chapati as well. You can stir fry the chicken, make sure it's cooked, and you can eat with chapati as well. But we're not going to do that today. Right, I'm going to stir fry this. And whilst I'm stir frying it, I'm also going to add some bolognese sauce, which is pasta sauce. You can add any pasta sauce. So I'm going to put that in. And then the water that's come out of the kidney beans, I'm going to add that as well. And then I'm going to just carry on stir frying it until it is cooked. Whilst that's bubbling away, what I'm going to do is boil the pasta. So here's the pasta there, and put some water in there. There we go, it's got water in there. I'm going to put it on this gas here. And then what I'm going to do is put a bit of salt in there. About a teaspoon or half a teaspoon. And I will also add a little bit of oil so it doesn't stick. There we go, not too much. And then I will put that on a high flame and let that boil. I will also put the lid on it if I can find it. Right, I put the lid on there and I stir fried this. This is half cooked now, so it's sizzling away, most of the water's gone, and I'm going to add the spices to it. So a spoon of chili powder, a spoon of basar, a spoon of tandoori masala, and also my favourite ingredient, turmeric. Add a spoon of turmeric as well, that's really good for your health. I normally add a lot, that's really good for your health. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a really good mix, and I'm going to stir fry it until it's mixed well together. Then I'm going to add some green chilies, which is one of my favourites because I love spicy food. I'm gonna carry on mixing it, and then I'm gonna add the sweet corn because they were frozen, so they will take a little bit of time to cook. And then I'm gonna cook them for a little while as well, for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then they'll be nice and fluffy and all the water will be gone. It is getting to a point where it's nearly cooked. I'm going to add the lemon juice in there. I added 1 lemon. And I'm going to add the kidney beans into there so they can absorb the flavour and get cooked as well. The sauce has reached a thick consistency, so what I did is drain the pasta, left some water from the pasta there. I've put the pasta in there, I'm going to mix it. I'm going to keep adding some of that water because the juice from the pasta doesn't let the pasta dry out. So as you're cooking it, it's sucking all the water and it's all drying out. So if you keep adding that water, it shouldn't dry out. It should still remain wet and nice to eat. So what you do afterwards is you can cut some salad, and once it's done you can put it in a plate, put some salad over it and dig in.